Here with Elizabeth Holmes. Elizabeth, you've been in the news quite a bit recently. You founded Theranos in 2003 when you were 19. You raised $700 million to start this company. Now here we are 16 years later, and you've been indicted on 9 counts of wire fraud. Did you ever think you'd be in this position?
Did I ever imagine myself 16 years later still pursuing our original goal of Theranos? Then if that's what you're asking me, then yes, absolutely, I did see myself here.
Ms. Holmes, you've been indicted on 9 counts of wire fraud. Mm-hmm. Your company is defunct completely, and
well, I'm going to stop you right there because I would not go so far as to say that Theranos is defunct. We are still actively pursuing, as I said, our original goal of Theranos, which is to make early detection and early diagnosis accessible to all people around the globe.
So you're still pursuing the idea that you originally founded Theranos on, which we've all kind of figured out is not legitimate? We haven't gotten an answer.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there again, because for you to say that Theranos was not legitimate, that's an erroneous claim. I have no idea what you're actually basing that information on, but...
Ms. Holmes, multiple people have asked you how you're going to get this done. How are you going to get it done?
We have a team of people that are putting together multiple different facets that will finally allow us to bring our original goal of making healthcare decisions based on clinical information accessible to everybody. We are very, very close to rolling out what we now know
Ms. Holmes,
to be...
may I stop you? You don't seem to have an answer for anything.
I believe I've been answering every single question that you've been asking me, so...
Let's backtrack a little bit, Ms. Holmes. You claimed that your company, Theranos, could do a full blood panel on someone just based on a little droplet of blood from their fingertip. Mm-hmm. Is this correct?
Yes.
How?
Well, after multiple tests have been run and we've spent countless hours in our laboratories getting down to exactly how we can detect these multiple diseases as early as possible. And as you know, one of the many reasons why people, 40 to 60% of people, are not having their lab tests done when they are getting a requisite from their doctors because they're afraid of needles. And
okay, Ms. Holmes, you're not answering the question. I'm going to just try and get you to answer some more simple questions, if that's okay. Where are you from?
I don't know.
What's your name?
I don't know.
Do you know what day it is?
I don't know.
What city are we in?
I don't know.
You don't know what city we're in?
I don't know.
Are we in Afghanistan?
I'm not able to answer that question at this time.
Do you like milkshakes?
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite food?
I'm not sure.
Are you a human person?
I can't answer that at this time.
What's your mother's name?
I don't know.
What's your father's name?
I don't know.
What's your brother's name?
I don't know.
What's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know your own name?
I don't know.
So, Ms. Holmes, what do you see in the future for you and Theranos?
Well, I'm very glad you asked that because I'm very excited to announce where we're headed. As I've said, we stayed on target with our original goal of the company, which is to bring early detection and diagnosis to all the people around the globe. Originally, it was the finger prick. We've eliminated the finger prick and made it even easier to gain access to the early diagnosis. I bring you One
Oh.
small
Oh,
piece
that's
of
what
poopy.
smells like shit. Oh.
With only one small specimen of your poopy, we are now able to detect over 300 different diseases. No more needles, just the poopy. Everybody poopies. And at Theranos, we have a very strict take a poopy, leave a poopy policy. Everybody that is to take a poopy is to leave a poopy, which means if they're taking a specimen of the poopy for testing, they are to leave a sample of their own poopy. A very small sample, as you see. There's only one small restriction with the testing of the poopy, and that is that the poopy is less than 12 hours old. This specific poopy here, this sample, is very fresh. Was taken just this morning by me. As you can see, I've been living on nothing but Luna bars because it takes a lot of hours and dedication to the type of work we do at Theranos.
Okay, all right. I think we're done here.
But if you don't mind, I would like to. Well, it's my poop.
I'd appreciate it, Mrs. Holmes, if you would leave the excrement out of here, please.
You know, it would be actually really great if we could go ahead and take maybe a sample of your poopy.
No, I'm not going to give you my feces, Miss Holmes.
Would you, when it comes to having to say goodbye to your loved ones earlier than expected, don't you think it might be worth just a little bit of your own poopy? What's more ridiculous than taking a giant needle and stabbing it into your arm to extract blood, when this is something that's completely normal for all people to do every day?
You pooped in a vial, Miss Holmes.
Oh, I didn't take the poopy in the vial. That would be a strict poopy policy no-no. I took the poopy on the ground, and then we just, well, scoopy the poopy into the vial here. I am dedicated to early detection and early diagnosis to people all around the globe. And now we are able to do this with just the small amount of poopy that I have here. And we actually have members of our team that go into a different kind of testing than we've ever used before. It's, I would say some call it a little unconventional, but it is a taste test. And I'll just show you right now how we do a little bit of that. No, it's fine, it's fine. Because all you have to do...
No, oh God. Oh, call the cops.
It's just that. It's that right there. And it's...
No.
Yeah, and if you would like, we can take a small sample of your poopy here.
No,
I think saying goodbye to your loved ones earlier than you would ever have to. Why are you leaving? Do you not care about early detection and early diagnosis? Here, it's fine. I can tell you right now, I would do the taste test myself. This is my own poop, but I have no problem testing your poop in the exact same way. I just want to stick with my original goal of Theranos, and that is to make sure that we can get these diseases and these things tested earlier. It actually, you know, people are a lot more grossed out by this than they actually need to be. I mean, it's really not that disgusting. I mean, blood, to me, is a lot grosser than a little bit of poopy. I really don't think it's that big of a fuck.